Hello. Good morning, everybody. It's Katie here. There's been like so much going on this morning. I feel a little stressed. I'll share what I'm talking about in a moment. I'm just gonna make sure I'm going live in the right place. I should be in my Journeyer group, Facebook. I gotta check out my phone and make sure I'm going live in the right place. There's a group, and I don't see it. Oh no. Okay, if anybody is joining me live, would you mind posting something in the comments and be like, yeah, Katie, you're live? Oh, I think I see it. Am I here? Am I here, guys? I hope I'm here. Okay, I think I'm live in the right. I think I'm live in the right place. Okay, so it's Tuesday morning at 9:30, and this is our Tuesday training time. If you are joining me today, at the top of the post, it tells you like this is our 7th episode, and it's how to achieve like lasting results. But at the bottom of like that little blurb I wrote, there is a like. I don't know, it's instructions that says I'm going live through StreamYard. If you want to comment, please like click this StreamYard link to give StreamYard permission to see your name, basically. It's just so that, oh great, hi! So right now someone said hello to me and it says Facebook user. So whoever said hi, thank you so much for saying hi, because that means I know I'm in the right place. But it also means I just see Facebook user. So if you click the that little blue thing that says StreamYard, you only have to do it once. You never have to do it again with me or anyone else that's going live through StreamYard. But that way I could just see your name and like talk to you. Yeah, once I knew I only had to do it once, like I was like, okay, fine. and it was really easy, and I didn't lose the video I was watching, and I was like, oh, thank God, it was really easy. So, yes, because tech. Okay, the tech today. Oh, things are giving me alerts on the computer. See, it's what's happening today. Let me just turn the sound off. Deep breath, Katie. Oh my God. So my printer broke yesterday. My printer broke, which means I couldn't print out my notes, my beautiful notes for you. I had just printed. It like physically broke. It's not even like the software broke or I had to update something or whatever. I didn't even do anything, and it just like it just broke. It's very fancy schmancy, amazing, double-sided copying, scanning, printing thing. It's huge, and it's broken. And so I've been spending all morning trying to get my printer to work so that I could print out my notes for you. So I literally am going to have my notes on the computer screen at the same time, and I might look awkward. I don't know what's going to happen, but I need the notes so that I give you the information clearly. Oh, hi, Lisa. Good morning. I'm so glad you're here. It makes me feel better to know somebody's here with me, too. Oh, yay. Okay, so this is our final, whatchamacallit, Tuesday training before the jump start. Oh my God, the jump start is next week. So we won't have like our typical 9:30 Tuesday morning training next week because it's the jump start week. So you will have me every day. So I'm gonna come live to you every day. Oh my gosh, do you know, it just caught my eye. If it's catching your eye too, this corner of the room, people made holes in the wall because there was a fire. If you didn't know, my building had a fire. I was so fortunate, so incredibly lucky. People were definitely looking down on me and my husband that we didn't have to move like 2 weeks ago. So they needed to like do stuff inside the walls as like a fire safety precautionary thing. So hopefully they're not going to come in and try to close the holes during our live session today. That's the other thing that's going on here. There's just constantly things related to the fire, just constantly. So that I called the office. I was like, please don't send people during my live. So if that happens, that's the other thing. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on today. I don't know what's going on. But either way, I have come to you to give you this training today. So that's what's going on in that corner over there. There's like all these holes in the wall, and all my crap, all my stuff has just mush over there. So either way, don't pay attention. Don't pay attention back there. Okay. So the jump start. The jump start is next week. Every day at 11, I'm going to come to you live like this, but I'm going to be cool, calm, and collected. We will hope. I'm a real person. I hope you love me anyway. And then the recording will be in our group. You can watch that whenever you'd like, and you can post all your questions there. Oh, good morning, Hilda. Yay! I'm so glad you're joining me today. Then at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there's going to be a live watch party. So that is when we will all, as a group, me included, watch the training from earlier in the day, and you can ask your questions then too, and I will be on live to answer them as well. There will also be homework assignments. Now, don't worry, the homework is it's supposed to be easy, okay? It's supposed to be just to engage you with the material we were talking about that day, and how to get you thinking about how it applies to your specific situation, and what your goals are. So don't worry. But I'm gonna pick every day someone that has been really engaging with me and asking their questions and doing the homework to get prizes. So that's just a little incentive to help you be yes, I want to show up. I want to see what this girl's talking about, and I want to apply it to my life, and I want to get healthy. So I'm really trying, guys. I really want this to work for you. I really do, wholeheartedly. What else? Then there will be bonus days after the 5 days, and there will be 4. There will be 5 days of jumpstart. 4 days of bonuses, which means we're gonna have 9 days together next week. What else? Let me just see. I'm gonna need my notes. Oh, yes, this. We are going, I really think it's gonna be really helpful if everybody that's in the Jumpstart finds a buddy. And we're gonna call that the accountability buddy. So the accountability buddy. That's a South Park reference, I think. I don't know. Let me know if you also know what South Park is and ever watch that. So you're gonna find an accountability buddy. So I will do a post in our group, and then you can comment on it, and then reply to someone else's comment, and team up. You can have more than one. And feel free to make your own post. I'm not the only person that can post in the group. Please go ahead, post in the group. And being yes, I'm someone that's going to be watching live. I would love someone to join me, and we can do this week together. Or I'm a person that is working 9 to 5, and I live somewhere else, and I'm going to be doing the watch party. So someone want to be my accountability buddy? Find a buddy. All right. So if you are joining me live this morning, say hello. Let me know you're logging on. Let me know where you're coming in from. If you're new to our group, this week, I know we grew a lot this week. I think we're up to, what the hell is, oh, there's a lot of banging going on. The people that made holes in the wall, they're in the apartment above me making more holes for the people above, because this stuff goes up. They were nice enough to finish my area, but now it's very loud and it's coming down. It's just what's happening here. But don't worry, I'm not gonna let anyone get in the way of our week next week. No. Good morning. Okay, so here we go. This is the bit about how to achieve these lasting results, because I know that's what we really want, right? We've done diets, and we yo-yo, right? I was how do I say that? We go back and forth. We don't have that lasting results. Oh my God, that noise. Okay, I'm so sorry. I used to take a attention deficit drug that really helped. I would be able to block that out. I am off those drugs, and it is very challenging. But either way, time to practice my skills. So what I have found is that people can only reliably get to their goals when they do 3 things. So if you're joining me and can put these in the comments for people, that would be super helpful. So number 1, they have a very strong and specific reason why they want to achieve their goal. So without knowing why, it's really hard to be consistent. So people are always telling me that they lack motivation or they're just not inspired, right? Well, like there's nobody that wakes up every morning and is just like super excited to do like all the challenging things that they have to do in their day. None of us. I mean, I'm like a very bubbly person, but like you could tell, like I was stressed this morning. I was stressed, and like we would all like to just stay in bed and be like, no, I'm not doing it. Like, no, I'm not doing it. So there's like that elite 1%, like the real go-getters, like the real action takers in their field, or like whatever it is that they want to do. Those people, they still go do those challenging things every day, and not because they feel inspired or motivated every single day, but because their reason for doing it is so strong and it's so clear and it's like right in the forefront of their mind and it's like easily accessible. Okay, so number 1 is we need to have that really strong specific reason why you want to get to your goal, and we need to develop some skills to like have it like right there. Okay, I start with like Post-it notes. like everywhere, like boom, like, oh right, that's what I'm doing today. I have Post-it notes over here. I'm learning to there's like, I saw this program to like, there's a lot on my desk too. There's like something I can put in the computer that like looks like Post-it notes, and it looked really cool. I have to go back to figure out what that is. I probably have a Post-it note telling me to go look at the Post-it note thing for the computer. Let me know if you try Post-it notes too. I would like to know I'm not the only one with Post-it notes. All right, so number two, put number 2 in the comments if you're watching. Be able to break down the thing that you want to do, your goal, like your big goal. And I sometimes refer to this like big goal as like your big point B. Like there's little point B's. Like we're at point A and we want to go to point B. All right, so the big point B is like capital B. Okay, and then there's like little point B's along the way, and so we need to like break down our big point B into specific like aptitudes or skills, all right, that we need to be able to like develop that we don't have yet. So let's say your big goal, your big point B, was to compete in a triathlon. Don't worry, I've never had that goal. But you would have to learn to run, bike, and swim, right? And there would be specific skills that you need for each event, okay? So that's my example. All right, so we would need to learn the specific skills, okay? So the third thing that you would need, or that my clients that have like been reliably been able to get to their results and keep them, the number 3 is you need to be able to build those aptitudes or skills through some strategic daily habits. And I often call these habits practices. And we covered breaking down a practice and turning it into a habit, I think like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Okay. So the formula pretty much looks like this. We practice daily to build those skills. And then we build the skills to achieve the goals. And we're going to achieve those goals, little b, little b, little b, little b, till we get to the big B. Okay? So let me break it down a little farther. So here's another example of how this works. Let's say our goal is to eat better consistently, right? So you want to lose weight, and that to lose weight, you need to eat better consistently. So this is important. Your real goal is to eat better consistently, not to lose weight. Okay? So it's like really important to point out that the weight loss is just what happens because you're doing the real goal, the eating better consistently, And the weight loss is just like a byproduct, okay? So don't stress about the weight loss. That's not the true goal. The true goal is eating better consistently. And the weight loss is just going to happen. It's just going to happen naturally because you're focused on eating better consistently. So you don't have to panic and be like, oh my God, I'm trying to lose weight. You're not trying to lose weight. Don't worry, weight loss will happen. But you're trying to eat better consistently. Get it? Let me know if I'm making sense. Did everybody leave me? Are you guys still here? Let me know if I'm getting through like the noise in the background, okay, and making sense to you. All right. So that's what we want to do. We want to eat better consistently. But we don't really have the skills to do that yet, right? So we have to break that down even further. Like, I don't know if you guys are new to me. I talk about breaking things down smaller and smaller and smaller, like all the time. All right. So if you're new to me, you might not have heard the 3 things that I always say you need. We need mindset, skill set, and tool set. Okay. So that last part was like about the mindset, like the focus on the right kind of goal. And now we're gonna look at like the tool set. Oh, Hildy, thank you. You get it. Excellent. Oh, Lisa, yay. Oh, heart. Oh, is that? There we go. Heart right back at you. Okay, thank you. All right, so here's the skill set. So to do the eating healthy consistently, we need some skills. So an example of the skill might be hunger and appetite awareness. But I say that, right? And that's not like a concrete thing that like you can do that yet, right? So we got to break that one down into smaller pieces too. Okay, so on a side note, the 2 things I'm about to talk about, they are like super important, and I teach them with all of my clients, and these 2 habits, I like to tell them that it trumps all the other habits, all the other practices that you're practicing. These 2 win. We always want to do these 2 if first, before we focus on any of the other ones, these 2. So number 1, we want to eat slowly and mindfully. Number 2, we want to stop eating when we're satisfied at around 80% full. Okay? So the skill we needed to eat better consistently was hunger and appetite awareness. And we've broken that down into 2 practices that we think we need to work on. I'm telling you, we probably need to work on, which is eat slowly and mindfully, and stop eating at 80% full, which is more like satisfied, okay? Oh, who's ever just joining us? Good morning, good morning. I love the sun. So I just thought I'd throw it in here again. If you have yet to click that little link that's at the top of the post that says I'm going live through StreamYard, please click the StreamYard to give it permission. It gives it permission to see your name so that I can say good morning somebody. Right now it says Facebook user. So good morning Facebook user. You only have to click this link once, and then I'll be able to see you all the time. You don't have to like click it every time we go live, or that you join me live. Okay, so we just talked about 2 really important practices that would help with our example of we want to lose weight, so we want to eat healthy food consistently. To do that, we need to have awareness of our appetite and our hunger. And our 2 practices that would help with that would be eating slowly and mindfully and stopping when you're satisfied at 80% full. So we use those 2 practices to build the skill of the hunger and appetite awareness. And I teach people step by step how to do that, yet again with like more worksheets and more tracking, because I love gathering data. Like we can make informed decisions about if it's working or not, or why it didn't, like what we should try instead. So I love the data. So practice 1 was eat slowly. Practice 2, eat until 80% full. So that's like satisfied and not 100% full, and not stuffed. Stuffed might be like Thanksgiving, and full might be ooh, I kept eating till I was all the way full. I have to like sit for a little bit. 80% full is more like, oh, I know I'm supposed to like go for a walk with my friend after dinner. I'm not going to feel like doing that if I keep eating. Like satisfied. You're not hungry anymore. All right. We can do a training all about, we can do several trainings about stopping at 80% full and our hunger cues and everything. But this is just my example for today. So to do these two practices, it could easily take like a month. Okay. Don't get upset. So like 2 weeks for like a client to learn and practice these two habits, and then 2 weeks to repeat them and, you know, get them like in a routine. So at the end of the month, they'll have like two very important now habits. They're not practices anymore. They're a habit. They're starting to happen naturally. We're not thinking about it anymore. And they're going to hold on to that habit for the rest of their lives. And they learned it by doing it. Okay? Not by reading about it, not by watching somebody else do it, by doing it. And so, not surprisingly, clients will usually lose weight during this time. Because, of course, they're learning to eat a little bit less and adjust their intake accordingly to their body signals and cues. So, like, I would teach my clients, like, what those are, and then they would do some homework on that. But I digress. Even better, they've built these two new habits that they can use for the rest of their lives. No matter what else happens, it's a habit now. You learned it, you figured it out, you practiced it, it's become natural. It's kind of like breathing, it's kind of like brushing your teeth in the morning. And whatever else happens that distracts you, like all the crap that was happening to me this morning, you know, I still have those practices, those habits. The practices have become habits. Now, of course, I'm still practicing things. I don't have all of them down. If I had all of them down and been doing it for months and months, I would be at my goal weight, right? Right? So don't worry, I'm here doing it with you, and I promise this method works. So you might be saying, like, Katie, this sounds like a little slow. But remember, this is the way that we're going to get lasting results. It's not a diet. It's like the anti-diet. Okay? So let me know if that's making sense. If it's exciting you or if it's scaring you. Let me know in the comments if this has been you, that diets have given you fast, like, short-term results, and we've all tried some, and we've gotten those results, right? And we were excited, and we swore we would never, you know, gain it back again, and we'd never go on another diet, and oh, but then we did, right? Here's some of the diets I've done. I have done MetaFast. I've done Slim Fast. I've done Nutrisystem. Weight Watchers I tried when I was like 11 for the first time. I wanted to look like all the other girls in my dance competition team, and I, you know, had to stand there in a leotard and tights, and I was on the competition team, but I always had to be in the center or on the edges, because I did not look like a prepubescent skinny child. I've always had a little figure. What else have I done? I tried like the homeopathic HCG, Isogenics, you know, shakes and bars, 5-in-1. I don't know what are all, like, right? There's like a million. And we get all excited and we do it and we're like, yeah, like, I'm working so hard, but, you know, I'm losing the weight and I'm never gonna have to do this again. And then we do. Please let me know if I'm not alone. So here's the deal. Diets are designed to be quick fixes. It's, oh my God, it's like when the handyman Jimmy rigs something. Doesn't that make you nuts? I'm like, you're putting a Band-Aid on it. Just fix my freaking air conditioner. We have issues with the air conditioner here. It gets me so frustrated. I'm like, don't just clean it. Like, clearly that's like rusty. It needs to be replaced or whatever, right? So a diet is kind of like putting a Band-Aid on it. It's not solving the root of the problem. It's not teaching you something new and usable that you can use forever. It's kind of teaching you a skill that will work right now and is too hard to keep doing. And, you're kind of miserable doing it. And it's taught you this thing that's too drastic. So this is the anti-diet method, and it's how we're going to get you the results that last. But there is a flip side. The flip side is that we won't get the results quite as quickly. I was talking about how my clients will lose weight because they practice those two practices for a month. Yes, they're going to lose weight. But it's not like if you were doing like a regular diet, you might be done in a month, right? Like, or you might have reached your 10-pound goal in a month, or, and then you're like, oh, I'm going to take a little break and I'll do it again to lose the next 10 pounds. And I'll take a little break. There's no taking breaks with this method. Okay. It's a lifestyle. I'm talking about a lifestyle. So let me know if that excites you, that like we don't have to do anything so drastic that we have to stop and start again. Okay. So I was taught this method through my like nutrition and health coaching certification. And that group tested this method with over 100,000 clients. And those clients as a whole, which I think is really cool, lost 1 million pounds doing it this way. So don't worry, like there is like definitely science that have been thoroughly tested, and it does work, I promise you. By doing it this way, you'll have amazingly fantastic transformations, okay? And it really means that you're going to be changing your life, and not just your body. It's a whole lifestyle transformation. So this is like a habit-based approach, which means like I teach a behavior-based coaching method. And this method is what allows me to get clients those lasting results instead of like these fast, short-term things where I'm like, okay, I got you your results, see you, bye. And then they have to come back to me. I would love to help you all and send you on your way. My goal is not to keep you dieting forever. I'm going to teach you the anti-diet. Okay. So even if you are on more of like a nutrition plan versus a diet, let's say that's like been like the new way of talking, I feel like, about diet. So let's say like you're vegan, you're paleo, you're doing the Mediterranean diet, keto. Those all have like very specific restrictions to them, which is like kind of why they get like a name. So just like the MetaFast, the OptiFast, the Optivia, I know is like a newer one that I've had some people try. The Weight Watchers, the Nutrisystem, the Atkins, and all the rest. A habit-based behavioral approach doesn't restrict you. It doesn't do that because it doesn't have to. Okay, like this is the anti-diet. So this also means that this is a progressive system of habits and practices and lessons and assignments. And they can work equally well for vegetarians, so people who are not eating meat, or like the meatitarians that eat like mostly meat. Whatever it is that you like, restrictions that say like you might need for like you're allergic to things, or you have a belief about something, like it can work for you. Okay, I'm just saying you don't have to be restricted. Okay. So this is totally customizable on the like what do I do, what do I eat, and you can ultimately eat anything you want, and some things will naturally be more in line and help you reach your goals faster, and other things they won't, but it doesn't mean that you can't eat them and still get to your little point B and then your big point B. It's about how you decide to eat, what you're eating, and all the things that went into it beforehand. So like with the example I was using before, eating slowly and mindfully and stopping at 80% full, that's like how you're eating. It could also be like where you're eating, who you're eating with, are you hungry when you're eating, or are you just eating because you feel like it and you're used to it. That could certainly be happening. You've already been practicing eating to 100% full or to over full and stuffed, and you're used to that feeling of being that full, and when you get not that full, now you think you're hungry when really you might just be not full anymore. I've had a few clients that's happened to, so I'm not like making that one up. I'm not making any of it up. But either way, so that's like the how you decide to eat, and like all the things that went into it beforehand might have been shopping, looking at a recipe, preparing food, right? Like these are all habits and practices that are gonna build this lifestyle. Your life is gonna change, and really this whole method is so much more than the food and the behaviors and the practices. Like it's all these pieces of health. It's like what I was saying, right? Like there's a whole lot that goes into what you're eating. Maybe you don't go food shopping. Maybe we need to learn that skill. Maybe it's about your schedule. Maybe you don't have a lot of time and we need to learn how to like order food online and like grocery store and get it delivered. I'm not talking about like ordering Chinese every day. I'm talking about like Stop and Shop, Fresh Direct, ShopRite, whoever, like Instacart. I don't know Instacart, but I know that's like the cool thing. Like getting delivered to you. Like maybe we need to learn like those kinds of skills too. So it's gonna affect how you're living. So like let's say like your recovery and your sleep, stress, social life, your spiritual self, how you connect with the world and the planet, and your local community. All these pieces play a role and play a part in your ultimate healthy lifestyle, that dream lifestyle that I'm hoping to guide you on. And by developing this new whole lifestyle, right? That's how you're going to get these everlasting results. These results that because you're going to change. I got goosebumps. I want to help you change. I want to help you change because you want to change. Okay? Let me know if this is helping, if this made sense. Put all your questions in the comments. I can't wait for the Jumpstart next week. I'm going to make the post about the accountability buddy, and I want you guys to team up with each other. What has been coming up this week? Oh, lastly, I think most of you are here for the Jumpstart, right? The emails. So I haven't sent a whole lot of emails about it yet. There's going to be ones coming every day once we start. But there's been a couple that have gone out, and they mostly have a link to join this Facebook group, and they also have a link to sign up for Kaylee the Bot. So Kaylee the Bot is like a robot. Her name is Kaylee. I made her, and she lives in Facebook Messenger, and she will send you reminders when I'm going live. Like, Katie's gonna go live in 5 minutes. Go grab your workbook. She's also gonna deliver the workbook. So that we're gonna have a workbook that's gonna go with all the live trainings. So we're gonna need that. I'm gonna buy a new printer, I think, so that I can print the workbook. If you need to print it, know that I will deliver it, and Kaylee will deliver it on Friday. And it's a PDF file, so you can download it and print it and write on it. Or you can just pull it up on your screen and then like have a separate like piece of paper to like it's like fill in the blanks and like questions and It's cool. It's cool. I don't know. I had fun making it for you. So the emails. So that was back to the emails. People have not been able to get the emails from me. I got a new fancy schmancy active campaign, like email providing service, like to do all this. And I swear, like all my regular clients, like everybody's finding it in their spam, in their whatever that spam box is. I'm not spam, people. So the best way to search for it was using the email address that I'm sending it from, which is Coach Katie at KatieFannickFitness.com. So that's how you spell it, KatieFannickFitness.com. Coach Katie at KatieFannickFitness.com. I am now Katie Tucker, but my business has always been Katie Fannick Fitness. And if you still can't, I'm so sorry that you have to do that. If you still can't find it, let me know. Message me. Put it in the group. I've had such wonderful conversations with so many of you in the private messages. Thank you so much for talking to me there. If you're talking to like the Katie Fannick Fitness like one as well, or Kaylee the bot, just know they're all me. They're all me. I'm a one-woman show. Yeah, don't worry. You're always talking to me no matter where it is. But feel free to message me wherever. Ask your questions. I'm so excited to be here to help you. This is the first time I've tried to help people on this scale. Like I help people like in small groups of like 4 to 10, and they all live like in my town, you know. So this is the first time I've tried something so big. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for being willing to hear what it is I'm here talking about. I really think that this is like the last thing you'll have to do, really. Like you won't have to do things again. You're going to learn these things. They're going to become part of your everyday life. And if your goals change on the way, we will tweak it. You know, we can always go back and make these practices a little more challenging, getting a little more results. Like you lost 100 pounds and now you're like, now I'm ready to like play a sport, or I want to like tone up now. Now I've gotten my numbers under control. I want to do more. We will tweak everything, and we will create. You're gonna learn a system that you can keep using no matter what happens in your life. No matter you move, it's not like you're attached and stuck on like I'm sending you food, and if I stop sending you food, you're screwed. No. This is like you can't put a price tag on it, right? Like I'm gonna teach you skills, and that no one can take away from you. You can never lose them. I mean, you could stop practicing them, I guess, but we're going to try to do it in a way that you don't end up having to think about it. You don't have to try to remember to practice it. Like, you'll have to remember to do it in the beginning with each new thing, but then it's just habit. It's like brushing your teeth, right? Like, we don't, like, all of a sudden just stop brushing our teeth for 5 months. But it seems like, during a pandemic, like, you might stop cooking, right? No, we're not going to stop cooking because I'm going to teach you how to do it. You're going to have a system in place. It's just going to happen. All right, and as like things get thrown at you, we're gonna adjust it, little adjustments, because we did little habits to get there. All right, always little baby steps, and then one day you'll be sprinting. Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm done. I'm just so happy to see you all here with me and in the group, and I hope this was helpful. And I'm sending you love and light and healthy, happy, safe thoughts. And have a fabulous rest of the week. Don't talk to me in the messenger and in our group. And I will see you on Monday for the first day of our jumpstart. All right.